surfing's not meant to be easy. I think that's why a lot of us got sucked into it, because it was such a challenge and it was so rewarding that we had to keep at it and keep improving. And part of growing up surfing, especially anyone who started in the 90s, the surfboards weren't easy, and you had to get good quickly in order to actually operate them. This is basically what I rode in high school. 6'2", 18 and a half, 2 1/4. Kelly board, Kelly dimensions. And everyone blames that era for a lot of people having a hard time because they weren't easy to ride. It wasn't until early 2000s, Channel Islands came out with a board called the Flyer that had a little bit wider hip. And it was a revolution because all of a sudden, any surfer of adequate skill level could make speed faster than these, which were very challenging to carry your speed. And they were thinner. You had to work harder. You had to paddle more. You had to be in better shape. All of a sudden, boards that got a little bit wider and a little bit more forgiving with more foam allowed all surfers to get speed and surf easier. This board caused the biggest revolution in more recent history, maybe, 2015, the Hypno Crypto, Hayden Cox. This board sold millions of these models, and I've had 3 or 4 of these now. I love this board because it's so easy. You glide in, you carry speed, you have a great time. There's nothing wrong with having fun. But what I've noticed about myself, and I have noticed it in the lineups, the average level of surfing performance has declined. I don't know if that's because there's this whole group of surfers that are kind of aging out together and slowing down, but I have seen average break, the level of ripping is not where I remember it being in the late 90s into the early 2000s. And I suspect that it has to do with the ease of the equipment. Even my current modern shortboard has flatter rocker than what I was riding 20 years ago. A little wider, a little bit more foam. It's super fun, super easy. Everyone discovered fishes, myself included. There's few things that you can go as fast and have as much fun on as a proper fish. And I do wish that I discovered those earlier on, because it would have given me better training as far as holding correct line and smoothing my style out. But nothing good comes easy, and nothing easy is good, if you want to put it at that. This Russell, this is shaped by Jerry O'Keefe. It's a 7.2 or 7.3, 70s style, beak-nosed, thick, diamond tail single fin. I love this board. I didn't click with it right away. It took me half a season to discover how I needed to let it operate. And now I think this is one of the best, most fine-tuned single fins I've ever had. I lent it to Tanner Waite, who's a beach cowboy on Instagram. He rips, charges Mavericks, Nazare, rides everything. But he said this was the most difficult board he'd ever ridden. He posted a video on his Instagram about it. And that just goes to show that it doesn't have to be easy right off the bat. It's there to teach you something. And I had another one of those moments this past week with this board. This is from Micah Buttes. He actually came and looked through the boards that I've been riding, and he just in his kind of quiet way came back and said, I think you'd really like this. This is 6'4". It's not a fish, it's a twin fin, single concave, nose to tail. And I've been riding this board for a couple months now. It's an easy board to ride, but it doesn't let you surf sloppily. And I've found myself surfing the other day, kind of after some of this rain and stormy conditions came through, kind of an overhead day. And I was making myself listen to it a little bit more instead of just throwing it around where I thought I should do what I wanted to do. I started listening to input through my feet, where it was picking up speed, how far I could push it. And I felt like I had a couple moments that reminded me of those moments back in my days in high school with some of these blady boards, where if you put it in the most critical part of the wave, and trust yourself and trust the wave. Do what the wave wants, not what you want. And commit yourself 100% to that turn. There's nothing that feels better than burying a rail upside down and carrying it all the way through. Why do we like watching John surf? Because he's doing those lines that you know how good that would feel. I wasn't doing John lines, obviously, but trust yourself by getting equipment that's better than you are, that's meant for a better surfer than you are now, because that's how we get better. If we just keep riding the easy stuff, it's fun, and we keep having fun. There's nothing wrong with that, but I want to see everyone ripping. So take a chance. Try a board that's beyond your skill level and listen to it and put in some time so that when that day comes where all the conditions align, you're already used to the Formula One car and you can put it where it needs to be. So I want to see y'all ripping. So take a chance. Easy gets boring after a while. Do something that isn't. Your surfing will thank you for it.